It's Capo FC football coming at you live here from Irvine Valley College in the city of Irvine as Capo FC final home match here hosting against the Redlands FC. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Alex Neveka. It's an absolute pleasure to be a part of your Wednesday afternoon, wherever you may be. Hey, let's take care of business before the 4th of July holidays upon us tomorrow as Capo FC coming off of a whopping 8-1 victory over Coachella FC on Saturday, as this is a starting 11 for Coach Connor Ward, looking at a similar starting 11 that they had against Coachella FC on Saturday. No real changes here for Capo except for Sergio Vega getting the start here. Tommaso Belli with the hat trick for Capo FC, getting the start once again as one of the leading scorers for Capo FC. As we take a look at the starting 11 here for Redlands Football Club, as the ball will roll, and it will be Capo FC that will open things off with Tommaso Belli trying to come up with, actually exited the match. That was against Coachella FC. There's Noah James trying to retrieve that one. Does save that one from going out. Noah James trying to get into the box. James swinging that one to Warren. Warren still with the ball. Warren, there's a shot, and that one is rejected by... I think that's when they all thought, hey, you know what? Capo, they are the real deal. They mean business. And I think even Pete Carey, owner, president, CEO of Capistrano FC, was even thinking, hey, really good squad. There's Capo. Opportunity to keep this ball here and really trying to get the offenses flowing. Warren to Belli. Belli, a very dangerous name. Swinging that one over to James. James is across, and no one on the other end of it. There is D'Alessandro. D'Alessandro swinging it with his right and going with the left. And Warren to Dina. James, nice little poke, giving it to Vega. Vega able to connect with Warren. Warren's getting into the box. Warren still with the ball. Warren still goes in there, goes with the left. And that was Kovac that was over the ball. Nice ball movement here for Capo. Gotta appreciate that. There goes James. James letting that one going by to Warren. Roman Warren. That's gonna be Dina with the space up the middle. There's James. James getting covered. A lot of white kits over him. Trying to go on the fast break. There is Belli. James to Lopez. Lopez, cross, and the other end, and Lopez have looked pretty good, putting some pressure on the Calce San Marcos Cougar keeper in Tony Flores. Long through ball, trying to look for Warren. Warren trying to track that one down. Warren able to recover. Great move, trying to get it through Rodriguez. To Carlos Gonzalez. Vega's going to try to recollect that one. Vega still stays on top of it. Fly up the pitch to try to cover their defensive formations. There's James with the back heel to Belli. Belli trying to look for Vega to go here. D'Alessandro there on the right wing looking for some help. Trying to go with D'Alessandro. There goes Kovac. Kovac all alone. He's going to need some help. He's not going to do it. There is Belli looking for Vega. Vega finally getting a touch. Hasn't had too many of them. Vega weaving inside of the box. Vega still in the box, still trying to get rid of that one and try to get a brilliant cross. Gives it over to D'Alessandro on the ricochet. D'Alessandro getting through. There's the cross, trying to look for it there. And James deflected, stop. Tommaso Belli on the goal. IVC, Irvine Valley College, has been home for USL2 Capo FC, where National Independence. Look for Roman Warren. Warren on the other end of the pitch. Able to receive that one. There's James. James over to Warren. Warren really trying to shake off his mark. And Tim Schliemann. There's Dina. Dina. Good coverage by Kovac. No problem. Still able to connect. Keeping this one alive. There's James. Big time target for Capo offensively. Powell. Getting it again. There is to Noah James. James swerving into the box. James trying to get that cross. And they're going to say a corner kick here for Capo. Can't forget Cal State LA. Very strong program. Cal Poly Pomona. Whole lot of talent here in the SoCal scene here in the CCAA. There's James playing rather deep away from his position. A very good ball handler for Capo FC. Long through ball. Trying to look for Tommaso Belli. Still able to connect there, though, with Powell. Powell. Little pump fake. Warren. So trying to give it over to Belli. Haven't been a very strong team here at home. Certainly trying to finish up on the win column. Try to get some points. And there's a cross. Header! Goal! Granzau. A lot of white kits. Got to be careful. Trying to play the pressure game. Redlands trying to keep this one here. James. Trying to just boot that one to the offensive side of the ball. Vega. Easy for Gonzalez to handle and come up with a save. There's James looking for Vega. Vega, he stays onside, gives it over to Warren. Warren with a quick pass, looking for Vega. Cross. Redlands FC, shot, and Gonzalez, Kovac, and he's able to get it in the back of the net! Goal! As Lopez far from his position, playing more in the left back position, switching over to the right. There is James, using as much space as he possibly can. Schliemann, Belli. One go, swings out over to the right flanks, getting inside of the box. Again, moving the ball very intelligently, stopped there by A.J. Tatum. Touched by Noah Lopez along with Mason Ward. Almost every forward getting a touch for Redlands. Long through ball over to Warren. Warren looks like he's going to stay onside. That's a good call. No call. There is Warren. Warren trying to weave through. Needy some help. Gives it over to Vega. And Vega! 11 minutes into this one. And officials call first half in the books as it is a 2-1 Capo team. Ethan Kovac able to score in the 42nd minute of the match. And he for safety precautions in case he can be able to get a shot. Either Ivan Lopez or it will be Powell, and the tap over to Powell. Powell back over to Lopez. Lopez over to James. James sustaining the ball. They say play on. Vega. Now, gonna play it quick. It's a brilliant move here for Redlands FC. They get through Gonzalez. Nobody in there. Goal! It's a good one. Helps out defensively, surely. He's Tatum to Powell. Powell trying to find James. James back heel finds Lopez. Lopez trying to give that one over to James. And good stop again by Redlands. Keep them in contention. Barajas with the left. Putting this one up. It's in the back of the net. No! Capo. There is Powell to James. James, Warden, Koval. Good ball movements already here for Redlands. And there is Kovac. Kovac! Are you kidding me? Goal! There, Taylor trying to get that touch. And Kovac. And that'll be an easy card. And it's a red. It's a red by Rocco Bond. And another red. Maybe that right calf. Maybe that right ankle. James helps him up. Kovac. Redlands still on the hunt. There is Noah James. James on the ball. James still has it. Able to go through his mark. James is still on it. And there goes Powell. Powell on the through ball. Powell able to give that one to Miller. And a nice couple of series of passes. As Gonzalez to James. Gives that one back to Granzau. Now over to James. James finding Miller. Miller trying to look for some more help inside of the box. He gets it in the back of the net. That's Rene Cortez on the goal. Toscano to meet Tatum. Coming this one over to James. James is hoping to be able to connect with Miller in the box. Capo coming down to their final touches to be able to get some points here at home as Noah James! Noah James on the goal! Capo FC! Look at this beauty. Noah James pulls the trigger. Boom! Able to get the ball in the back of the net. Powell asking for it. Powell getting marked. Powell still over it. There is James. James switching up the pitch. Giving that one over to D'Alessandro. D'Alessandro, long distance shot. Cooked. Good couple of touches. There goes Cortez. And that one. That was James. James dumping it inside of the box. Taylor doing his job. Shot! And again over the uprights. As we look at a 4-4 draw here in this one. And folks,